up right after NPR News, live from Washington.
From NPR News in Washington, I'm Shea Stevens.
Thank you very much,
The
Mr.
office
Flynn.
of U.S. Senator John McCain says the Arizona Republican has been diagnosed with brain cancer.
Oh,
He was
man.
treated last Friday at the Mayo Clinic in Phoenix to remove a blood clot from his left eye.
Oh,
As
man.
Susan Davis reports, the tumor was discovered during that procedure.
Senator McCain and his family said in a statement they are now considering options to treat the tumor. That includes chemotherapy and radiation for a type of brain cancer
Absolutely.
that has no known cure.
Absolutely. I don't
McCain
care
is
what
80 years old.
background
He's
you have.
already
That's a
cancer
hero.
survivor. He was previously treated for skin cancer. In a statement, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said McCain is a hero among Senate Republicans and a hero to the country. McCain is a Vietnam veteran who spent over 5 years as a prisoner of war. He has served in the Senate since 1987. Susan Davis, NPR News, Washington.
The U.S. Supreme Court is giving President Trump another partial victory on his travel ban. The High Court says the administration may continue to enforce its limits on arrivals from 6 mainly Muslim countries, excluding people with a bona fide family member in the U.S. or ties to a job or agency in the country. However, the justices say that grandparents and other previously unrecognized relatives must be included in that category. President Trump is leaning on Senate Republicans to pass an Obamacare replacement bill. NPR's Scott Worcester reports that Trump made his sales pitch today at a White House lunch.
4 Republican senators have already gone on record against the health care bill, more than enough to kill the measure, and Majority Leader Mitch McConnell had already shifted gears, pushing for a straight repeal of Obamacare, now with a possible replacement to come later. At a White House lunch, though, President Trump again changed the direction.
We can repeal, but we should repeal and replace, and we shouldn't leave town until this is complete, until this bill is on my desk, and until we all go over to the Oval Office. I'll sign it and we can celebrate for the American people.
No vote is expected until next week, giving the president a few more days to twist Senate arms. Scott Horsley, NPR News, Washington.
U.S. Capitol Police say they arrested around 155 demonstrators in Senate office buildings as Republicans were working on a health care replacement bill. Police say the arrests today were made after requests to stop demonstrating had been ignored. A House Republican bill to privatize the nation's air traffic control operations is no longer set for a vote this week. A bill to extend federal aviation programs calls for having a nonprofit company handle air traffic control operations. Under the proposals, the Federal Aviation Administration would continue to regulate air safety. It's unclear how many Republicans are backing the idea because some of their districts would be affected by the changes. Most Democrats have said they oppose the measure. This is NPR News.
DirtyFINGERS Selector! DirtyFINGERS Selector! DirtyFINGERS Selector! Big Two!
Let's take our time tonight, girl. Above us, all the stars are watching. There's no place I'd rather be in this world. Your eyes are where I'm lost in. Underneath the chandelier, we're dancing on. if you thought I'd sleep on this. Oh, you're wrong, 'cause all I dream about is our first kiss. And you were the first one to make me feel like this. And this is not an opportunity that I can't miss. No, no. Oh, you wanna know the deal. You were wondering if the words I'm saying are for real. 'Cause you got more appeal than any man in this whole world. And baby, I got to know how you feel. Tell me if you want me to.
What's up, D-Power? D-Sean, what's up, D-Sean?
Make it good for you. 'Cause you blow my mind. I promise, boy, that I'll be true. You're the perfect fight, so tell me if you want me to. Tell me if you want me to. Tell me if you want to. I can make it good for you. Tell me, baby. Tell me if you want to. I can make it good for you. So tell me, oh. Tell me if you want me to. Give you all the time. I wanna make it good for you. 'Cause you blow my mind. I promise, boy, that I'll be true. You're the perfect fight, so tell me if you want me to.
I'm in love with the shape of you. You push and pull like a magnet. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room. And now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day starting something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead.
What's your name? I'ma call you tonight. Just know I'm calling you never if I ain't calling you mine. I'm trying to tend to your lows by making temperature rise. On the kitten, you never been with a line. You fine, I just want you to shine. You be out of your mind, what's that anatomy mine? Then that'll be that, won't let you ever look back. For her, I cut all my plans, mess up my salary cap. Hey darling, go shorty. Tonight, modify your mind or your commas a little. Go dancing, and maybe after we can tag all the walls and Trump Plaza. She rebellious, hell yeah. She got a Brazilians, and you done with the chickens, and all I told her was hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's all I mean. Now open your and let me your Wall Street.
Girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead.
Shape of your body, request your body. The big voice need your girl morning, noon and night. You are the fire, you hot up the summer. You them perky, bumper looking right. So ends out with a rude boy. To Kingston, Jamaica you fly. Now you run from by the beach side. Tattoo piercings, cause of them the vibes. Cheer butter at the rhythm god. Deadly shine at the OG original.
DJ J Butter. Mr. King.
Like a criminal.
Woo!
Girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead.
I need to want about to rough it up. You go
Deli. That's the homie Deli Ranks.
Woman, me have the tough it up. You walk till you come up it up. Wind up your body, girl, you don't need to it up. Girl, if I go down, say control the contest. Your body flawless, your shape good, your spotless. Nobody but you have the fatness. Nobody can mix you in a slackness. Y'all know how you take a and shake it up. Know the sexy bubble, girl, shake it up. Moving like a snake, girl, shake it up. But I say him love it,
bring it right.
Oh my goodness, you're so pretty. Island girl with a twist of the city. Yeah, when you want it on me, you make me wanna pop it. I sit you on my throne and blast off like a rocket. And you're welcome to my private part. Oh yeah, baby, I'm in love with your body. Back it up, back it up, back it up, girl. You mash it up, mash it up, mash it up, girl. I know that's so good, baby, drop a back on it. But you're a queen, so I have a price tag on it. Baby, can you come over and let it wine on my controller? Oh yeah.
Girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet, although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room. And now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day's
That's always nice. No CD.
I'm in love with your body. I'm in.
Chip, 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 chip. I'm in love with your body. Ed Sheeran, featuring from the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area of the United States. Ed Sheeran featuring Wale from the DMV. Raheem Devon, aka Reggae Ra, and Edley Shine, also from the DMV area, along with their Jamaican cousin Deli Ranks, and that was the Refix Kings DMV version of Shape of You. That's an exclusive to Dirty Fingers right here on WDIY 88.1 FM. Do tell a friend that the mix show is on to 1 a.m. Before that, you heard new music from Action. That's AXSHN. Action featuring Sophia Reyes. And that was the Pennsylvania radio premiere of Tell Me. Yeah, tell me if you want me to. That's that Groove Theory right there. And they just remade their single. And it's really nice. I like that. I might play it again tonight. And of course, Bruno Mars, Versace on the Floor. I believe that was the first single from the album that he has out, or project, album, release, streaming, whatever you want to call it. I'm kind of old school, so album that he has out right now. And that was Bruno Mars and David Guetta. That was David Guetta's version of Versace on the Floor. Hey guys, I hope you're having a great evening. I hope you're winding down. I hope you've ironed all your clothes for tomorrow. For those of you that got off work earlier and that you feel like you're ready to go, you're going to have a really good night's sleep, and you happen to be going to bed with me in the background. I was going to say going to bed with me, but that would put you in a lot of trouble, right? That would put you in a lot of trouble if you're going to bed with me, knowing that, Miss Michelle is out there. That would be a problem, So, now, you're not going to bed with me, but hopefully I am tucking you in. Let's go like that, with the mix show. I do know that some of the powers that be here at WDIY do listen to my show to make sure I'm not bugging out, doing anything crazy. So they check in on me. And I just want to say to the powers that be that I do have the SUM CD, S-U-M. I do have the SUM packaging. And SUM is a band that's coming to Music Fest, and they're going to be performing on Thursday, August 10th. And to my knowledge, they are the first band that has reached out to us, or at least that's come to my attention, that wants to do an interview. So that's going to be happening soon. And they sent some material for me to check out. And the only thing not in this material is the CD. I've got the CD cover. I've got the CD packaging. I've got their bio, but I don't have the CD. So maybe somebody listened to it and forgot to put it back in the packaging, but I don't have it now. So that's always fun. But in the meantime, that band is coming, and I'll just check my files and see if I did put one of their songs in my files. I've been watching them on YouTube, and the band is called, again, S-U-M. Really good stuff, man. I like them, and I'll be playing them soon, if not tonight. In the meantime, I've got a lot more music for you. I didn't plan my show out tonight, so let's see how it goes and where it goes. In the meantime, let's hear from some of the great sponsors of WDIY.
We thank Mason Jar Media, presenting the Deep Roots Mountain Revival. featuring artists such as Brandon
What's up, Eric O'Henny?
Dr. Dog,
Eric O'Henny, what's up?
and the Steel Drivers.
So they sent material for us. I just think that somebody was listening to the CD and forgot to put it back in there. That's always dope. And I'm on myself because I said, oh, I don't need to download the song and put it in my files because they sent the whole CD. It's gonna sound way better anyway. I just played off of that.
I still remember photographic
Plans
centered around HIV and AIDS by New York artists Vladimir Rios and Lester.
All right.
On display through July 30th.
Let's go with Molly Music.
On July 20th from 6 to 8.
I feel like playing some gospel.
For more information, center.org or 610-347-9988.
What's it all about? Why is blood flowing through this body? Why is air in my lungs? Where we going now? Why did I get to place my feet here? That kingdom come, that kingdom come. Oh, I got a song to sing, and it's a song about hope for you. It's a song about faith. I see all that you.
So how you guys doing out there, man? I see 2 of you watching right now. I don't know if there's more. Normally there's more when I sign off, but you guys can tap the screen, let me know you're there. I want to acknowledge you. We'll give you some shout outs on the air at the next break. If you want to talk about anything, let's talk about it. If you have some inquiries about the music, definitely do that. The station you're listening to is WDIY. We're Lehigh Valley's NPR station, National Public Radio station. So my show is the only show on this station that plays R&B and hip hop. Sets the song names, please. Okay, I will. I'll give you that right now. This is Molly Music, M-A-L-I Music, Molly Music. And the song is called Gonna Be Alright. What's up, Jeff Perry 1? Jeff Perry 1, what's good? For the person asking for the names, though, I'm putting them in the track list right now so you can follow along on WDIY.org. WDIY.org, O-R-G. And I believe they're going up live as I'm putting it in there so you can see the name, the record label, and even the artwork. Okay, so do that. Okay, tap that screen. Let me know you're there. Darlene. What's up, Darlene Duggins? She's getting a shout out. And if I say your name, let me know where you're from also. I definitely want to shout out where you're from, where you're listening or watching me from. If you want to listen to the show, WDIY.org. You can listen to it there also, or any app, any music app. Just punch in WDIY 881. Just punch in this on any music app, and we come right up. Any radio app. If you want to listen live. New music from gospel artist Molly Music. He's definitely a praise different type of artist, man. I've never heard them just do something like super traditional. It's always been something that you can hear right on R&B radio right now. But he is a gospel artist. And you know what? I have another one, an independent artist whose name is Danny, D-A-N-I, and the song is called I Clap.
He gives me so much joy, unexplainable. I clap my hands to express.
What's going on, Zoolander?
I lift him up and he lifts my attitude. Lord, your love is so amazing. Like the victory, so amazing. Lord, your love is so amazing. Like the victory, so amazing. last night we were way up, kissing in the back of the cab, and then you say you love, baby, let's go back to the
Some new music from Rita Ora.
Never had a feeling like that. I got
Your song. It's called Rita Ora. Rita Ora, your song. What's up, Love and Jesus? I just played I Clap from Danny. I clap my hands for Jesus, and I played Molly music. You just missed it, Love and Jesus. Where are you guys watching me from, man? Let me know. Yeah. Where are you from? I got some more gospel. I might throw it on. Ohio, okay. Hey. I've got Jay Lachelle. Cleveland, Ohio artist Jay Lachelle is coming to Pennsylvania on August 12th for One Love in the Valley. I also have it coming to one of my radio shows that I associate produce that's in my crew, The Function Sound, on another station, 1620 AM WRN. So Ohio is going to be in the house in August, like you are right now. Shout out to Ohio. Zoolander, if you're still there, Zoolander, let me know where you're watching from. Yeah, Love and Jesus, if you go to, well, I'm on Twitter right now, but I guess if you go to my Twitter, my profile, you'll see all my shows that I personally do. And if you go to my Facebook page for The Function Sound, and we spell it like funk, The Function with a K, The Function Sound, you'll get the schedule for my whole radio crew. The only Zeke. There might be another Zeke. Why you saying you the only one? There could be one more. What's up, the only Zeke? Sweet, the Aura song is hot. I like it. Let's do another poppy song. We're gonna go with Maroon 5 next, but featuring Kendrick. Only Zeke, where you watching from? Only Zeke. So we know the song. Mel Segundo. What's up, Mel Segundo? Hey, Mel, who's primero? ¿Quién es primero, Mel? If you're Mel Segundo, are you a junior? Is that what that means? So I see you guys popping up. I'm asking that you guys share this. I'd love to interact with you guys. If you choose to follow me, that's also dope. I definitely broadcast when I'm doing my Wednesday show from here on 88.1 FM WDIY in Pennsylvania. I broadcast here on Twitter and Periscope. In the first hour, the second hour, I go to my Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Mr. Dirty Fingers on Instagram. Spell out Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R. At Mr. Dirty Fingers on Instagram. Second hour, I broadcast there. And of course, if I'm in the club playing or if I'm at events playing, you know, if you follow me in either or, you'll be right there with me. Where I used to love you, no. Who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. Where I used to love you, no. And every time I go out, okay, I hear it from this one, hear it from that one, that you got someone new. I still don't believe it. Even in my head, you're still in my bed. Maybe I'm just a fool. When you think of me, what we used to be. Is it better now that I'm not around? Now I'm just straight. You bring up your name. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I don't wanna know. Who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know. Who's taking you home, I'm loving you so.
stop. No more hashtag booed up screenshots. No more trying to make me jealous on your birthday. You know just how I make you better on your birthday. Oh, do you like this? Do you like this? Do we lay it down for you? Could you put you like this? Matter of fact, never mind. We're gonna let the past be. Maybe it is right now, but your body still. I don't wanna no. Who's taking you home? I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no. I don't wanna no. Who's taking you home? I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no. Who's taking you home? I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no.
I'm just jumping all over my my folder. I didn't set up my show. Just playing some good music that I like. This next one's a new one. Just came out this week. RJMSLA.
Hit me when you're chosen. Hit me when you're high, when you're sober. Maybe we can both. And if we do this one time, it's for both of us. Everything you hear, don't believe. I'm your friend, not an enemy. Chin to your knees, got you pinned off the pedigree. Here in SOP, every sin ain't a felony. Seeing that they shopping how we spend Wednesday. I don't wanna waste no time when I bang your line. It could be a FaceTime or a text. Just let me know what's on your mind. We can both save time if we keep it 100, no check. Gang. I've been pulling on your hair. I know you feel it when your eyes rolling back for a day. I've been drilling everywhere. And now you wonder where we gon' go next. On the set.
You know that I want it. Tell me how you want it. Gotta let me know sometime. Let me know what's on your mind. You know that I want it. Tell me how you want it. Gotta let me know sometime. Baby, don't waste my time.
You say this for me, I gotta see if it's true. Oh, dive in and see if anybody else got it. I'm in it. Oh, leave this position to me. We switch positions for you. Baby, let me show you what I'm blessed with. Beat it up until you get the message. Cleaning up the messes. I like when you scream out who the best is. I ain't tryna press it. I just make investments. Started off a homeboy, happy I addressed it. Still a YG, but baby, listen, I'm a veteran. Waste no time when I bang your line. It could be a FaceTime or a text. Just let me know what's on your mind. Cause you been on mine all day. I have you dreaming about straight text. Hey.
You know that I want it. Tell me how you want it. Gotta let me know sometime. Let me know what's on your mind. You know that I want it. Tell me how you want it. Gotta let me know sometime. Baby, don't waste my time. Let me know.
What's up, Jam Lane 999? Jam Lane, where you watching from, Jam Lane? Let me know where you guys are watching from. I'd love to give you guys a shout out on the air.
Is it mine in the morning? Is it mine when I want it? Is it mine when you need me? Is it mine cause I need it?
Shout out to the Dunkin' Donuts on the corner of Broadway in Maine. They made a nice iced coffee for me. Frozen ice. I like that. Thank you very much. I didn't ask your name inside this, sister, but I definitely appreciate the almond milk you put in there. Tastes really good. This is Dirty Fingers, man, on a Wednesday night, tucking you into bed or helping you move around the city. We're broadcasting right now from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, throughout the whole northeast Pennsylvania, from Reading all the way through the Pocono Mountains and out into New Jersey. And that was new music that I just played from a new artist named RJ Mr. L.A., featuring Ty Dolla $ign, and the song was called Is It Mine? That's a Pennsylvania radio premiere. No other station anywhere on the dial is playing that song yet. Of course, you heard Maroon 5 featuring Kendrick Lamar, Don't Want to Know. Rita Ora was before that with Your Song, and that was another Pennsylvania radio premiere. That song just came out, and there's like 2 or 3 versions of that. I played the original version, I believe, and then I played Danny. The name of the artist is D-A-N-I, Danny, and the song was called I Clap, I Clap, I Clap. Yeah, nice up-tempo gospel song right there, and that's an exclusive to Dirty Fingers and the Function Sound. And I started the set with Molly Music, Gonna Be Alright. And I'm telling you this right now because those of you watching me on my Twitter or my Periscope live at Buju Berto, that's right, at B-U-J-U-B-E-R-T-O, have requested that, hey man, break a little bit and tell us the songs that you're playing. So that's why I broke, just to tell you the songs. Shout out to what's that? Jamel1999. Shout out to you. Shout out to Darlene Duggins. Shout out to Zoolander. Shout out to Loving Jesus, who's watching me right now and talking to me from Ohio. And shout out to the only Zeke also. And Segundo, I forgot the first name, but Segundo, who was out there, shout out to you. I don't know who the primero is, but shout out to Segundo out there. So those of you who want to interact with me right now, Dirty Fingers in the studio, you can do so on my Twitter live or Periscope live if you got either app. At Buju Berto. Follow me, B-U-J-U-B-E-R-T-O. Let's continue on. This is new music from Ty Dolla $ign now, featuring Lil Wayne and The Dream. It's called Love You Better.
Girl, you should know that I can't love you better.
Girl, you should know that. First I beat it from the back, she on top now. She used to wanna leave, but she not now. She used to wanna be with you, but not now. It's kinda funny how she put herself like that. And now you talking that blah blah blah. I'm up here rolling that la la la. Get with you, made it scream da da da. And now you wanna act on blah 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 blah.
Girl, you should know that I can't love you.
You should know that I can love you.
Girl, you should know that I'ma fall asleep and then pop the hose in. If you're getting cold feet, I'll make the snow sing. I'ma rest in peace and then pop a toe tag. Pull up on it in the Uber, that's how I maneuver. Turn the D into a deep mess and I'm a tutor. Turn the B into a D cup, hallelujah. Got a clapping, yeah, she booby trapping all the hooters. I'm the one to introduce a car with a suture. She said she approval when it comes to young Buddha. 12 gauge girls, what you got to run to you?
Girl, you should know that I can't love you.
Girl, you should know that I can love you.
Can't love you.
Ty Dolla $ign needs to stop playing around. This guy can really sing, and I heard he plays mad instruments. He needs to stop playing around and really like drop some heat by himself.
Girl, you should know that I can love you.
Wow. normally I don't play rap music on the mix show. But tonight I felt like playing some hip hop soul. So I'ma sneak it in.
Make you say, no limit. Got that masterpiece. No limit, baby. Can get that black car. No limit. Just know when you're rolling it like me, there's no limit, baby. Make you say, no limit. I see murder that. No limit, baby. Get that ghetto D, girl. No limit. Just know when you're rolling it like me, there's no limit, baby. You know you fine, baby. You know that you fine. I'm just trying to make you mine, trying to make you mine. Yeah, I'm trying to make you mine. Put a tingle in your spine. We got a vibe, we got a way. You should ride on it. All of the places I can take you, girl, is limitless. So if you've never been, girl, I would just love to take you there. You don't have to worry about a thing. I gotta let me show you better than. Cause I'm in the know. Just let me hold it. You be my soldier, like you from the north. Make you say, no limit. Got that masterpiece. No limit, baby. Can get that black car. No limit. Just know when you roll with it like me.
What's up, Arnold Palmer? 6969?
No limit.
Arnold, where you watching from, Arnold? I'm sorry, I'm yelling. Arnold, where you watching from?
Get that ghetto D, girl. No limit. Just know when you roll with it like me, there's no limit, baby. Cause on decline, baby, the cause on decline.
What up, bro?
You roll with me, you me shine.
Where are you watching me from, man? Like, where are you at?
Pick a destination.
Don't say my mom's house. Mount Olive in New Jersey?
Any house, baby, you can get like anything.
That's over in Jersey, right?
Anything.
What's up, Sharon? On Doku's? Alright.
Baby, you call me Sugar Ray. I'm in the know. Just let me hold you. You be my soldier, like you from the north. Make you say, no limit. Got that masterpiece. No limit, baby.
Sharon, I didn't see where you're watching me from, Sharon.
Just know when you're rolling it like me, there's no limit, baby. Make you say, no limit. I see murder that. No limit, baby.
I got a new Vivian Green coming up after the break that's gonna murder everything, man. I think she and Kwame linked back up. She's got some heat.
Make my homie drop a dime, commit a crime,
Alright, so Arnold Palmer is over in Mount Olive, New Jersey. Shout out to everybody over in Jersey. You can hear us crystal clear in I think all the way through Terry Hill. Anybody else watching, man? Let me know you're there. Let me know where you're watching me from. I'm about to go to a break. There you go. I'm about to go to a break, and I'd love to shout you guys out. This is the station you're listening to. WDIY 88.1 FM.
Carrots all over you. Never mind me on the pop. Man, I been getting high with these fools. And she sell her friend's face, so she's solo rocking. And she a real bad
about it.
She ain't got a Photoshop it.
No limit.
I'm a murder that.
No limit, baby.
Get that ghetto D, girl.
No limit.
Just know when you roll with it like me, there's no limit, baby.
Hey, there's no limit to this R&B, hip-hop, soul, reggae, gospel that I have tonight, man. Well, there is a limit. It's called 1 o'clock in the morning. That's the time that I lock off the air, man. This is Dirty Fingers, and you're listening to The Mix Show here on WDIY.
On WDIY, we thank A1 Towing Allentown, offering light-duty road service in addition to towing. Open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year to serve your needs. For more information, 610-774-9994 or a1towinglehighvalley.com.
For program support on WDIY, we thank Lehigh Pizza, 13 West 3rd Street, Southside Bethlehem, offering traditional and gourmet pizza, hot and cold subs and sandwiches, beer to go, and more. For lunch and dinner, 7 days a week. Delivery is available. For full menu and delivery zones, LehighPizza.com.
Hey, we're back here on WDIY. I've got some new music from Vivian Green to play for you tonight, as well as a new artist named K Omega. And those of you who are fans of all of my shows that I do throughout the week know that I've got special programming on Fridays throughout this whole month That's all gospel music, which is why some of it is finding its way into the mix show tonight, because some of it, you know, just really fits the format of the show. Anything that's soulful and R&B based, I play on the mix show. But in the meantime, let's get to this Vivian Green. Shout out to Arnold Palmer 6969 checking us out in Mount Olive, New Jersey.
Thinking about my honey and he won't quit thinking about me. Now what we got is worth more than money. It's so much more than what people say it's below. Love, could I be out of my mind? Or could I be caught up in the thought of spending time? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know.
Sorry I missed your comment, or I missed you coming in. If you say something again, I'll watch it. This is Vivian Green, new music from Vivian Green, man. I don't know. Fire. Is it 420? I don't know. If that's a new release, it might be. Because it just came out this week. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're right under the speaker, that's why. This artist is going to be on my show Friday. Not on this station. The show on Friday is on 104.9 WJRH. It's heard in Easton, Pennsylvania and Phillipsburg, New Jersey. All the way to like into Warren County. WJRH.org. It's called The Friday Night Function. What's up, Discount Buying? What's up, Discount Buying?
You set my soul free. I never admit this one to you. If I lose you, I lose me. Your exceptional beauty captivates me. You set my soul free. Oh,
you're not with me for my money, money. You making up for two. You are with me because you love me, and they can't stand that truth. Before us, they were paying for me, but my eyes saw only you. I will not keep our love low key. I'm screaming from above, and on my own I promise to love you every day of my life. Girl, with you I will love always. In Kabubaya, Bonon Kabubaya, Numanaya lo Nunjo, in Chayo, Bonin Kabubaya. Never did this one to you. If I lose you, I lose me. Girl, your exceptional beauty captivates me. You set my soul free. I never admit this one to you. If I lose you, I lose me. Girl, your exceptional beauty captivates me. You set my soul free. I know you move just like that. We got the whole world in a love like that. I was upon a time going very well. Girl, don't you worry, in my heart you will dwell. And when they're trying to be vexations in your world, just listen to my voice, girl, everything will be well. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, please let down your hair. Let me provide you with abundance of air. If you need me, my girl, swear I'll be there. Oh, I'll be there. Never admit this one to you. If I lose you, I lose me. Girl, your exceptional beauty captivates me. You set my soul free. I'll never admit this one to you. If I lose you, I lose me. Girl, your exceptional beauty captivates me. You set my soul free.
The artist's name is K Omega. My wife, aka Miss Michelle, saw him performing in Allentown at an event for Black History Month at City Hall, and she was very impressed. I had already left. I saw my son perform, and I had to go and DJ at Club Mix that night with DJ Cadillac Kid. And apparently he came on afterwards, and he was very impressive. So my wife said, "Yo, you got to have this guy on your show." So for those of you who follow my radio scenario, I broadcast throughout the week, starting on Wednesday throughout Saturday. And to find more information about that in terms of where you can find me up and down this radio dial, you can go to the Function Sound page on Facebook, the FUNK, the Function Sound page on Facebook, or you can follow me right now on Twitter and Periscope at Buju Berto. That's BUJUBERTO. And my radio schedule is right there on my Twitter profile. For those of you who want to meet me, man, and see me in these streets in a positive way, I will be hosting One Love in the Valley. Yeah, man, that's happening again this year, sponsored by Parkway Caribbean Restaurant over there in Allentown, and I will be co-hosting that event, One Love in the Valley. I was just told that they've got an actress, a very prominent actress from Jamaica, is coming up to be my co-host, as well as one of the sisters, owners/sisters of Parkway Caribbean. So that's going to be a lot of patois flinging around that place there. So I want to meet you out there. That's going to be 812, and it's going to be in Allentown at Foundry and 2nd Street. But just look up Parkway Caribbean, and you'll be able to find them. I've got another artist to play, another new artist, just like K Omega, who's going to be performing at this same event. She's from Cleveland, Ohio, and her name is Jay Lachelle. This is Playing Games. Woo! Got y'all tilted? I apologize.
For someone you can take home with you. All you gotta do is
just how it feels, and I promise I will say it too. I can't tell you that it be yes, but it won't be a no. What is the goal? Have to believe. Maybe you should let me know. I am not the regular trick that you have been with. Heads up, I'm more than a bit, short and a bit. I came to party, I came to party. Let a bag of drink and I play a little trick and start running games to the shit. I came to party, I came to party. Let a bag of drink and I play a little trick and start running games. I came to party. I came to party. I came to party. Let a bag of drink and I play a little trick and start running games to the shit. You must be confused, talking about how I came on to you. You got it for me, I'm twisted. Baby, just sit back and listen. Oh, I can't say that it be yes, but it won't be a no. What is the goal? I have to believe. Maybe you should let me know. I am not the regular chick that you have been with. Heads up, I'm more than a quick to show you the real. I came to party. I came to party. Let them bag a drink and I play a little trick and start running games to the shit. I came to party. I came to party. Let them bag a drink and I play a little trick and start running games. I came to party. I came to party. I came to party. Let them bag a drink and I play a little trick and start running games to the shit.
We here at WDIY like to give independent artists a shot at getting airplay as long as they've got quality music. And this show is no different from The Blend, which runs Monday through Friday from 1 o'clock to 4 p.m. Shout out to Miss D, my sister, who runs The Blend on Fridays, hashtag Function Fridays. So if you want to hear some funky disco, some classic funky rock, as well as some Brazilian house music, then you can definitely check out her show. It's The Blend, but the Friday version, the hashtag Function Friday version, and that features Miss D. And listen, man, that was Jay Lachelle. Let me calm down. And she is an independent artist who's coming to town on August 12th to play at One Love in the Valley, where I will be co-hosting, and that was her song, Playing Games. Last year when I met her, she was up for a finalist for Best New Artist out of Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know if she won, but that's probably a major achievement for an independent artist who's out there gigging and performing. Before that, K Omega, a new artist, I believe, I gotta say he's probably from Pennsylvania. His song was called Two Souls, and for those of you who are fans of my Friday show, check him out. He's going to be there this Friday, along with Minister Alicia Beach from Greater Shiloh Church here in Eastern Pennsylvania, where they can hear our signal also. And she is the minister of the young adults over there, so she's going to be hanging out with me, and we're going to be having some fun that night. Vivian Green started off that little set with I Don't Know, and feedback that I got from the folks watching on my Periscope was that song was fire. Arnold Palmer 6969 over in Mount Olive, New Jersey said that song was loud, but it was great. He was feeling it. And shout out to Discount Buying. They're also watching me right now on Periscope also. Listen, we're at the top of the hour, so I want to let you know that you're listening to 88.1 FM, WDIY.org. We are serving the Lehigh Valley, and we can also be heard on 93.9 in Eastern Pennsylvania, as well as Phillipsburg, New Jersey, and 93.7 in Fogelsville and Trexlertown, really all the way down to Reading. Listen, we are Lehigh Valley's NPR community radio station, which means you get to hear a great mix of hand-picked music, like what I've been playing for you in the first hour, as well as public affairs, NPR news, and Lehigh Valley weather. tonight, man, there's only a 20% chance of isolated thunderstorms with a low of 70 degrees. And tomorrow, Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 94 degrees. So I got to go to work tomorrow. I'm wearing the jean shorts. The jorts are coming out tomorrow because it's going to be 94 degrees outside. Thursday night, 30% chance of rain with a low of 70 degrees. And then Friday, mostly sunny again with a high near 90. And Friday night, partly cloudy, then a slight chance of thunderstorms. Only 20% though, with a low of 69 degrees. And then Saturday, to start your weekend, thunderstorms are more than likely with over 60% chance and a high near 87 degrees. So that is your weather in the Lehigh Valley leading up to this weekend. And the show that you're listening to is The Mix Show. Put that hashtag in your phone, computer, or tablet right now. Hashtag The Mix Show. And all of my information will pop up. I am the only show on WDIY that plays R&B, hip-hop, soul, reggae, and even Latin music in the middle of the week on a Wednesday. Matter of fact, I'm the only show, period, on the dial that plays this music anywhere in Northeast Pennsylvania. So for those of you who want to catch this flavor, definitely tune in every week at Wednesday nights at 11 o'clock. In the meantime, before I go into what I feel like playing for the second hour, which is house music, I'm going to be selfish for a second and just go back to one of my favorite songs from a band called Grupo Nietzsche. It's called Sin Palabras. Second hour, I'm going to be on Instagram Live at Mr. Dirty Fingers on Instagram Live. Spell out M-I-S-T-E-R and go ahead and follow me there. I'll be broadcasting live on Instagram, second hour.
No hay cariño, si ya no hay besos, si ya no hay horas, minutos, segundos para estar cerca de ti. No existe la idea, la más mínima idea de lo que es el amor. Si ya no hay risa, solo el llanto que avisa que somos dos más que caminan sin rumbo, sin lugar a donde ir. No existe la idea, la más mínima idea de lo que es el amor. Las palabras están hechas y no se pueden expresar, porque como actuamos no es la forma más usual, no existe lo casual, el detalle más formal, un lecho que duerme sin la paz del ideal.
So, I'm about to play some house music, man. I'm going over to my Instagram. For those of you who have Instagram, or if you want to follow me there, go ahead and follow me there too. We'll do a lot of fun stuff from there. Last night I was playing in a club called, in a bar called Stokes in Easton, in the Circle by Lafayette College, and I was broadcasting on my Instagram. So if you want to follow me, man, follow me on Instagram also. Mr. Spell it out, Mr. Dirty Fingers on Instagram. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys got your shout outs. And you can catch me again next week also, 11 o'clock, God willing. One love.